Happy Sunday, everybody. So I hope you've had a great day in the Lord today, and we had 2 good church services. So now I'm here to play for all of you guys. So I'll hit as many requests as possible, and let me tell you what I have out tonight. I had an email, and someone asked me if I would please pull out my Heavenly Highway Hymns book, and it has been through it. So I don't even know where I ended up with this one. I think this is just something that I randomly got in the process of we've had it for years and years, and somehow it ended up in my library. So I have Heavenly Highway Hymns, and then I have the Moles Singing Convention number 7. So if that's your style of music and you'd like to hear some of those, please feel free to request them. Or I'd like to play as many of your other favorites as well. So that's where we're going to get started. And Josh, my husband, sits behind the camera. You'll hear him throughout the evening, and he'll tell me what you guys are wanting to hear. So I'm excited to play them.
All right. Well, good evening, everyone. So I'm going to clear up a couple of questions first. This question I've seen quite a few times and haven't asked you it, but the first one is, what kind of piano are you playing?
Okay, that's a good one. It's a Kauai, and I have a CA40A. So that's from the Concert Artist Series. So my dad actually picked it out for me, and it was a wedding gift a couple years ago. So I was very thrilled and shocked. So it's been a good one. I love the touch. So it's like got a warm sound. I could go all nerdy, but only you pianists would probably really appreciate that. So I will not do that. But yes, I love it.
And do your fingers ever get tired?
No, my fingers don't get tired. But sometimes, like if I'm playing like big octaves for a really long time, I have to make sure that I like keep my wrist and forearm relaxed, because sometimes I'll feel tension there, but not my fingers. So I don't think my fingers have ever gotten tired. I just have to watch out for my wrist and forearms. So like pianists have to think about breathing, because it's actually an aerobic exercise. Again, I won't go all nerdy, but you have to breathe properly to like keep the tension reduced in your shoulders and arms. So that's the only thing I notice.
All right. Emily is out of town, so no, she is not with us tonight.
They're actually on vacation. Our family, our entire extended family takes a vacation this week. And so they're already there, and we're headed there in the morning. So we stayed here for y'all. We'll admit it.
Yes, indeed. All right. I have a few requests ready to go.
Okay.
I've got a few from I'm guessing it's Heavenly Highway.
Okay, awesome.
First, we'll do Cleanse Me.
Okay.
All right. I have a few just page numbers.
Okay.
So we will see what
scary.
that may be. But I'll start with the Banner of the Cross, number 410.
410. It must not be in one of these, because that is, it only goes up into the 300s. So let me see.
Okay.
The Banner of the Cross. No, we can still do it. Let's see.
It may be in that one.
Yeah, my other hymnal is Psalms and Hymns and Spiritual Songs. So, and it's just a very broad hymnal. It's got a lot of hymns that I've never heard of, but they're so wonderful. And it's published by Melody Publications. So let me see. The Banner of the Cross. Yep, there it is. 720. So. Okay. Oh, yeah, I do know this one. Okay, it just didn't, for some reason, it didn't register. That's a big one. If I've done that on a Sunday episode, it's been a very long time, so that was fun.
All right. Well, are you ready with a couple of page numbers?
Sure.
150.
150.
150.
Okay,
and whenever you see what that is, let me know.
Down on my knees. So, let's see. I imagine there's going to be quite a few in here that I'm playing for the first time. So, y'all go easy on me here as I'm learning all these. Okay, let's see. That probably wasn't the right feel for that song. Once I got into the chorus, I realized it was probably more like. So you got the slow version of that song, so which was nice since I was learning it.
Someone asked, where did you get your hymnal clip?
That is a gift from one of you guys named Jeff. Jeff sent me 2 of these, and they have been so handy. But he got them from Amazon. So I know you can find them on there if you just search hymnal clip. But boy, they are convenient.
Is there a name on that one?
Perform more. Performore. Perform more.
Okay.
I guess.
Let's see. 304.
304. All right, let's see. I want to know more about my Lord. Okay, I don't even need the book for this one. That's a good one. So.
good.
Thank you.
All right. I'm not sure if this one is actually in that book,
Okay.
but I know that you know it. So it is, I bowed on my knees and cried holy.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be a wonderful day. I was just thinking about that. The first chorus felt subdued, and I was imagining just like reverence for His holiness. But then that second chorus, I thought, we are going to be so glad to be there. I don't know how long we will bow at His feet, but I imagine there's going to be a lot of singing and vocal praise, like just so thrilled to be in the presence of Jesus. So I don't know what that's going to be like, but I tried to play it like I imagined it would be.
All right. This one is, I believe they said 98, but you know it. It's I Know Who Holds Tomorrow.
Yes, okay.
Onward, Christian Soldiers.
So that song, as I was playing it, I was thinking about the fact that it uses a lot of military analogies to talk about the Christian's role, like in our spiritual warfare against the world and the flesh and the devil. But I was thinking, no matter your age, if you are still on this earth, God has a purpose for you in His divine plan, which is so much bigger than just our individual lives. And yesterday we got to meet a couple of you that are watching right now, Lynn and Miriam. And they are, if I'm getting this right, I believe 91 and 92, or about to be 91 and 92. And I got to go over there and play hymns for about an hour for their birthdays. And they were so encouraging to Josh and me. As we left, we were talking about it. At that age, they are involved in this ministry and helping this and volunteering over here and just actively serving the Lord. Not slowing down, but just looking for ways to continue to bless the body of Christ and minister to other people, hurting people, people that need Jesus. And it was just such an encouragement. And as I played Onward, Christian Soldiers, I thought, what a testimony to still have that mindset of we're still in the battle, we're still here serving the Lord, so there's something for you to do. And if you don't know what that is, I'd encourage you to reach outside of yourself and look for people that need Jesus, that need hope, that need to be served, need to be blessed, and something that you could do to encourage them to just get involved. This is not the time. I know the world looks dark, but I just played I Know Who Holds Tomorrow. We don't know who holds tomorrow. We can't even begin to predict it. Our pastor reminded us of that tonight. He said, you can't predict one thing about tomorrow, but you can live in a life of trust to God. And so whatever your role is right here, find more ways to serve Jesus. Don't slow down, press forward. That was all what I was thinking during that song.
Oh, good. Good stuff. There was a question. Do you plan your arrangements, or do they just go from your head to your fingers?
That's it. I'd say it's my heart to my fingers. So I usually think about what the words are saying. So that's one reason we were talking yesterday, actually, with those folks yesterday about not skipping verses in the hymnal, but actually learning what all the different verses say. Because I think as a pianist, that guides then how I play it, because I want to pull the text to the top. So I'm usually just thinking, what should that lyric sound like on the keys? So yeah, they're not planned at all.
Another question was, how can someone contribute to your ministry?
Oh, that is very kind. We don't ask for that. We have a donate button on the bottom of the home screen on my website. So if you go to natalierainsmusic.com, it's down under there, and that's totally voluntary. I feel like our ministry is to share the music and to provide help for church pianists and people wanting to learn to play. So that's our heart of it. But if you'd like to do that, it's there. That's awkward for me to say.
Did we play and sing to each other at our wedding?
No, we didn't. I think we were kind of considering it, maybe. I think I was sort of considering, like, should we do that? And we were in line at a family function, and his cousin said, we were already engaged, and his cousin said, are y'all going to sing to each other at your wedding? And we were like, And he's like, oh, heavens, that's so cheesy. And I was like, yeah, I don't think we will. So I don't know. I think it's precious when people do it. We just decided not to. We had a lot of music at our wedding. So what you can see our wedding over on our family page, Rain's Family and Victory Song. So it was basically a concert. So.
All right. When I survey the wondrous cross.
That's one of my favorite hymns. So that's one of those that my high school choir teacher made us memorize, all 4 verses. So.
All right, this is one that I normally avoid, but since you practiced it yesterday, I thought I'd give it a try. The Holy City.
Okay, I'm going to try it. We'll see what happens. Do you still have it on your phone? If I can just know what key it was in. So somebody requested this yesterday at that birthday event I was playing for, and Josh very quickly found some sheet music on his phone and pulled it up for me, so I played it off of his phone sitting there. If I can remember what key it was in, I'm going to attempt it in B flat unless he finds it real quick. Let's see. You see? 1 flat, 2 flat, 2 flats. Okay, I was right. All right. put y'all through another verse of that. So the middle section just went away. So sorry, that's a tough one to try to attempt without sheet music. So please be something easy.
All right. So tomorrow is Natalie's birthday. And a few of you have mentioned that. But I am going to ask all of you to comment your most kind and gracious birthday wishes to Natalie on here tonight. So tomorrow, March 15th, Natalie's birthday.
And I'll read them on our trip.
There you go. She does read a lot of these comments, believe it or not. And I think we've been averaging between 12 and 1,500 comments combined on these live sessions lately, which is...
It's a lot.
It's kind of mind-boggling, actually. But
it's so encouraging. Like, you guys send us emails and messages throughout the week, and it is a delight. I love hearing your stories about how the Lord uses the music to encourage you in a time. And we get some of the sweetest letters, and I'm kind of overwhelmed and very humbled. And I think I got the comment multiple times this week from people that said, we feel like we're in your living room with you when you do these hymn sessions. And that is exactly what we want to feel like. Like that this is exactly what would be happening if you were sitting here and hollering out hymns. It's very unplanned and just kind of like, I don't know, I think every session the Lord takes it in a little bit different direction, and that's really sweet. And last week I heard so many of you comment on Emily's, she co-hosted with us last week, if you missed it, and focused on the names of God. And it was just so edifying to just rejoice in all these different character traits of God that we see through His name. And then I played songs that went along with those names. But it was a really sweet time, and we've thought about that and talked about it throughout the week, how it's a good reminder to remember that God is the same, and whatever you need, He's there. So.
All right. This song, I know that you've played it before. I don't know if you'll know it off the top of your head. You might have to look it up. But it's How Can It Be?
How Can It Be?
Oh, Saviour.
Yes, I cannot play it off the top of my head, but I do. It is sounding familiar. So let's see. I don't know which book it's in at the moment. So
what do you have there?
I have Psalms, Hymns, and Spiritual Songs, and it's not in that one. But if I find it, I will try to play that one soon.
It's in Majesty.
Is it? Okay,
yes.
well
I don't know if there's one of those close by or not.
It's in the office. Yep. Actually, it's on the kitchen table. I just remembered. So.
Okay. Well, I was looking forward to that one. If that's okay.
Oh,
Saviour,
I can't remember the rest of it. Sorry, I'll have to learn that one.
Okay. Next is, and this is supposed to be in the Heavenly Highway.
Okay.
Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on. Yes, I think it is. It's not.
I think there are multiple editions of that.
Well, it could be in. If it's in this one?
Oh no, it's in Moles.
I'll check if it's in this one.
I
Turn
got
your radio
confused.
on.
It
There
was
it is.
in Moles, and the commenter or requester actually said that, and I got it confused with another one.
Okay, let's see here. I do know this one kind of. It's an old Albert Brumley song, so I sort of know it. So we'll see. Let me see if that's an 8th note or a 16th note. Hold on. Okay, got it. Let me see.
that sounded an awful lot like On the Jericho Road.
It did. It did sound a lot like that.
All right. Here's another one I think is in that, the
Okay.
same one, and that is The Royal Telephone.
I know that song. We'll sing. And we didn't sing that one growing up, but I saw it in the hymnal right next to the old rugged cross. It's in the redback hymnal. And as a kid, I thought those words were so funny because it was like telephone language, like interference and the line and a poor connection. And I was just like, this song's not even about God. Why is this in our book? Like there's all these, it's about a telephone. The connection did not compute to my little head, but I'd read the words and be so confused. Yeah, connection. Okay, there we go.
The line must have been busy.
There we go. The line was busy.
All right. I will sing of the mercies of the Lord. Get your book ready.
Okay.
I've got a few numbers, and I don't think I know.
Do we know which book?
Heavenly Highway, I'm assuming. Some of these just came through as numbers, so
all right, we'll see what happens.
We might get the wrong one, but hey, at least we tried. First, I'll go in numerical order. Number 13.
13. I shall not be moved. Yes, okay. I like this one a lot.
Number 84.
84. Take my hand, precious Lord. Oh, yeah.
90.
90. Okay, so this is, oh, I've got that old time religion in my heart. So that's a fun one.
Yeah, so I didn't think of it. Apparently, now that we just changed our to daylight savings time, a lot of people were surprised to find us online, depending
Early
on
or
where
late?
they are. I guess we're early or late. Should be early. Yes, we would be early. That's
Okay,
correct.
yeah.
But
Well,
oh
here
well.
we are.
Now you know. Next week it'll be different. As the deer. All right, next one is Happy Birthday to Natalie.
Oh, okay.
It was requested.
So I'm
and
playing.
I was going to request it as well. And you're playing it for yourself.
Okay, y'all have to sing really loudly, okay? So consider that to you too if you have a birthday anytime in the month of March.
Yes, there were several a couple many people commented their birthday was today or tomorrow. So
awesome.
happy birthday to them as well.
Yes.
All right. This one, I think you know it. Blessed Quietness.
Blessed Quietness. Do I know that song?
It's in Soul Stirring. I don't know if it'll be in that one or not.
Blessed. It is not in this one. I'll have to learn that one too. So, okay, Soul Stirring is right here actually. I will just. Okay, let's see how this goes. I have learned so many new hymns since starting to do this. Songs that I had never heard of. And then here I am playing it in front of everybody. Okay, 340. But I like playing your requests, so. Okay, let's see. Well, chances are, if I didn't know that, some of you might not have known that. So the chorus, well, let me read the first verse and chorus. Joys are flowing like a river since the Comforter has come. He abides with us forever, makes the trusting heart his home. Blessed quietness, holy quietness, what assurance in my soul. On the stormy sea, he speaks peace to me, how the billows cease to roll. So I enjoyed that. I couldn't read the second verse because I was hanging on to the notes, but that's one that I will go back to.
All right. Can you check your microphone cord, please?
Yes. Did I get it? Is it better? Checking. Hello.
What I'm hearing is coming from somewhere else, so I'm not sure what it is.
Okay. Well.
But that's okay. All right, we just won't worry about it. Now thank we all our God.
Okay. I'm going to use the hymnal for that one.
I thought you might.
I know that's a really popular Thanksgiving hymn, but it's not one I grew up singing, and it's just not one I know. Now thank we all our God, and it's not in that book, so we'll see.
I would assume that we haven't played that since Thanksgiving.
26. Okay, here it is. Yes.
Oh, good.
Okay.
It hasn't been our average isn't real great on these ones that I'm pulling out that I'm not sure if you know or think you'll need a hymnal. They're not in the one we have, but we'll carry on. Someone said that this has also greatly expanded their horizons as far as hymns and songs that they know also.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a two-way street, I suppose.
I use the hymnal. Okay, so let's see. I was looking through the Heavenly Highway hymns and saw a lot that are like almost like redback style hymn songs, and they have shaped notes. Okay, and I was asked a while back, like, how hard is it to change from shaped notes to regular notes? I just read it as the note value and the note position on the staff. So I'm not even really looking at the shape because I'm not a great shape note reader. But so you can still read from a shape note hymnal even if you're not a shaped note reader. So, okay, I don't think I've played this one, if ever, in a very long time. So this is No Not One, and it's from the Heavenly Highway hymns, but it's in a lot of hymnals as well. So.
Be thou my vision. Someone asked, what are shape notes?
So it's based on like a solfege system, and there are probably some of you on here that are far better at this than me, so feel free to comment a better explanation of this. But basically, every note in the scale, every major scale is numbered, or minor too, numbered 1 through 7, and then the next note repeats the 1 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, and then so forth. So what they do with shape notes is, instead of somebody learning to read music and know like every letter name on every position in the staff, they would just need to know the 7 shapes. So then they would know like, oh, this shape is higher, that shape is lower. So then in shape note hymnals, they could actually read, and it's really interesting to hear it sung because it's based on the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do scale. So then each shape corresponds to one of those. So no matter what key the song is written in, the shapes themselves stay the same based on, like, if it's the first note in the scale, it would be this shape. If it's the second note, it's that shape. So then even if it changes keys, the shape order still stays the same. That's my explanation, and I'm sticking to it. So.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
All right, page 68, and then I have one more that
Okay.
I'm not sure if you can play.
Okay.
And then we'll wrap it up.
All right. Let's see. This is called Victory, and I do not know this song, so we'll see what happens. Victory. So.
Do you know the song For What Earthly Reason?
I do.
All right.
So, old cathedral song. And my mom sang this. We actually were listening to this yesterday. I believe this is a Dottie Rambo song. So if somebody knows that it's not, feel free to correct me. But I'm pretty sure it's Dottie Rambo. So my mom sang this in a quartet growing up. And I just thought it was the most beautiful song she sang. So I enjoy that one a lot. End this session tonight because that's just such a beautiful, it says, I was the taker, he was the giver, dying while I go free. That one earthly reason was me. That's the whole reason Jesus came, was for you. I've heard it said that even if you were the only person, he still would have come just for you. So I hope you know him, but that's what I'm praying as I play this last chorus. So thank you guys for joining us this week, and we will look forward to being back with you next week.